It was our last day in the most magical place on earth, and I'm not talking about Disneyland. I'm talking about Iceland. Matt and I spent the night on this horse farm, which I was so shocked that this place even existed, and I kind of found it by accident. Basically, I was looking for an Airbnb that was in a specific location, and I found this one, and it was on a horse farm, and I was like, oh, okay, we're doing that. It was pricey, but I was like, Matt, it's called sleeping with horses, so we splurged for it. And the one thing I regret, this was like my biggest regret in Iceland, is that we didn't book. This guy does like excursions with these horses where you can actually like go out with them and like ride them and then come back to his house and he'll cook you a meal. His name is Mr. Iceland. They were so friendly and so sweet, and not all the horses in Iceland are like friendly like that where you can pet them, but it's a magical experience staying here. And next time I come to Iceland, I'm coming back and I'm riding those horses. We rented our car from Go Rentals in Iceland, and I was low-key sad to say goodbye to it today. Also, how stunning is this property? This is where like all the horses stay, and you just see them like because your little apartment has like all the windows. But there were the people coming back from their little ride with Mr. Iceland. I was jealous. We got on our little merry way in our Go Iceland rental car because we were headed to the Blue Lagoon, guys. There's just no way that we were going to not go to the Blue Lagoon while we were in Iceland, and it's right next to the airport. So a pro tip is to either do it on your way there or the way out. I love the Blue Lagoon. If I lived in Iceland, I would have like a season pass. I don't even know if they do those. I actually like Sky Lagoon better than Blue Lagoon, but I still love it. One thing I didn't know is that at Blue Lagoon, they actually do have little like saunas and things like that. I've been here before. This is my second time, and somehow I missed that on the first time. Just like they have at Sky Lagoon, but they have like more of a little like ritual that you go through at Sky Lagoon, and this one's just kind of like at your leisure. It does look like they are building something similar to that, but you get your little face mask, slap it on your face, and you just hang out with it. It's so funny. Matt does not like stuff on his face, but he did it anyways because obviously you got to do that when you're in Iceland. I think he got a beer and I got a juice. I was like, this is a wellness day for me. I will not be drinking. I'm gonna get water and a green juice. But it's so funny because everyone is just like chilling in the Blue Lagoon with these face masks on, but I love it here. We planned this out where we had a lot of hours to kill here before our flight left, because no offense to Iceland, but they don't have any airport lounges, and if you know me, you know that airport lounges are very important to me. They actually do have one, but the only way to get into it is to be flying first class, and we weren't. This is a very crowded thing to do though, so just keep that in mind whenever you're booking it, to try to book at like maybe a time you think not a lot of people would be there. But honestly, I say go when your flight time goes, and go in the way in if you can, or your way out, just like we did. They also have a like really fancy restaurant apparently, but we didn't go there. We got like the little snacks, grab and go, because we were starving and food is expensive in Iceland. And then there was a mask that I didn't get while we were in the like Blue Lagoon, so I was like, Matt, I want that green mask. So I got it as a souvenir because I was realizing other than the $130 I spent on salt, I had not bought myself anything. So the mask is for me.